Back when I started my career, my head was always filled with ideas, and these ideas can range from anything that captured my enthusiasm at the time. And I'd always run to my boss to tell her that we can do this or do that and how fantastic it will be for our business and so on and so forth. And she would always patiently listen to my over-eager ramblings, but then without fail, ask me to put it all in writing. So I'd always do as she said, and guess what? Once I started putting ideas out in writing, most of them just didn't look that convincing anymore. It was great in the head, but terrible on paper. Hey, guy with the glasses here. Glad that you're joining us again on Obvious Tips, where you get the edge for a better life. Our mind is the most powerful tool we have. It sets us apart and made us the dominant creature on earth. But as incredibly powerful as it is, our mind is an extremely elusive faculty. Our thoughts are intangible, ethereal, and extremely difficult to pin down or to organize. And they are further compounded by a myriad of physical and emotional distractions that exist concurrently at any one time. All this effectively makes it very difficult for us to think straight. Our thoughts get jumbled up, we don't focus well, and we don't perform at our best. And then we start making bad judgments and lousy decisions that affect our lives. So, how do we organize and manage our mind to increase productivity, create quality work, and have a better life? Here's how you can do it and get instant results. I didn't realize it at the time, but what my boss asked me to do, to put my ideas in writing, was the perfect method to get my thoughts and ideas organized. Every creation that we see today started out as an idea in the mind. Writing it out takes our abstract thoughts and ideas and make them tangible and structured. The practice forces us to organize what and how we think in order to ensure that they are coherent, logical, and simply makes sense. It requires focus and conditions us to think structurally and in detail. If we cannot provide coherence of our thoughts tangibly in writing, it is a strong clue that the thinking is fractured, or worse, totally flawed. Writing out our thoughts therefore filters out potential mistakes. It allows for corrections and the required alternate thought lines to be developed, or possibly to simply abandon a bad idea. It is about thinking things through in a disciplined manner. It develops critical thinking, and the beauty of it all is that it gets done the very moment you start to write or type. Instantly, all you need is a pen, paper, and keyboard. It's as simple as that, and you get better at it the more you do it. It is incredibly crazy that so many of us don't do enough of our thinking in writing. You get better perspective of an issue. You get to validate your own ideas. You get focused concentration. You make better calculated decisions. You become more productive and more creative. And you are able to better present your ideas to others. And lastly, you get much better clarity. All these are needed for success in life and in work. And you can do this without any hefty investments or lengthy lessons. Writing out your ideas is the simplest and quickest way to employ the most powerful faculty you have as a human being, your mind. So start writing it out today and you'll start thinking much more clearly. Now that's an obvious tip.